Good afternoon. I'm Jessica Unkin. I'm with Legacy Nicely Trained Dog. And quick backstory: started training dogs at 8, doing obedience. When I went into a teenager, I went to start training police, learning to handle and train police dogs with my dad, and then did that through my teens. And then when I finished college, I went back and did it professional. Well, just got it paid. I was already doing it. Anyways, I wanted to go over today the way to hold a leash properly. I see so many people, and I'm not saying that mine is the only way, but given that my experience from police work, most of the time those dogs outweighed me by 20 pounds at least. I also was only allowed to hold them with one hand because police officers only have two. One for your dog, one for your gun. Can't ever have both of them on the leash. And I had to hold dogs that were barking and growling and losing their mind over the helper, because the helper was getting them all riled up. And I had to be able to hold them with one hand. And I think now as women, we have a lot of us have big dogs. And this is going to help you not only have the best grip for your body, but also get your dog speedily under control. So the way it starts, is your hand is your leash is in your left hand. Okay, you're gonna have your thumb through the loop, like you're sucking your thumb. Okay, the other part. You're going to grab the top of the leash right here, as close to the clasp as you can, and that's your strongest grip, because you're able to hold the dog right here, like she's pulling over here. She wants to see what's over there. You can hold it here. You use your core. You use your legs. You can dig in. You can use your lat muscles to pull you in, because your hand is over the top. If your hand is like this and she wants to pull, you really don't have much control. And let's say they're out here, okay? You need to get control. You're gonna get it a lot quicker when you're over the top, as opposed to being here. It's awkward, okay? You know, unless you have nowhere to go. As opposed to here, you pull it right in. So, once again, I wanted to show you, hold it in your thumb, hold your thumb through like you're sucking your thumb, and to make the thing, there you go. So, and it's great for if your dog's moving around. If you notice I'm moving around Ellie. One thing my dad always taught me, once you master the leash, you can master the dog. So, let's say you're on a loose leash walk and there's a dog coming towards you. You don't know that dog. You don't know if it's nice or not, and you need to protect yours. Boom, boom. You're done right there. You have this other hand to do whatever you need to do, but you can put your dog where it needs to be for safety. So, I just thought I'd drop that little tidbit off, especially for us ladies with those big dogs. The worst thing you can do is this. I have had a student, I warned her first lesson to stop doing that she was gonna break her hand. She calls me before our second session and says, I can't do it. And I said, why? And she said, my hand's broken. I said, how'd you break your hand? The dog pulled and the leash was around and it broke this bone right there. So that, and as you see, I'm using a flat collar on Ellie. I'm not even using anything that, you know, a slip leash or anything like that. Just a plain old flat collar, and I can still control her just as good. So, you know, because here in Texas, we have a leash law. And sometimes we see things where we should always see things before the dog does. So we want to be able to get that right there, and we want to be able to have a strong grip in case there's something else going on. So hope you enjoyed that. Hope you learned it. Hope it'll help you out.